Alright guys, today we're just going to do a quick unbox of the Wingsland S6. This is the special edition 4K mini drone. All that good stuff, right? And it says right on there, Design Award for 2017. So you know it's true, right? Because it says it right there. But we'll see. 13 megapixel 4K video. That's what it says. And then here's all the stats. 4K, it's got 3 processors, follow me, GPS, you know, yada yada yada, all that good stuff. When you open it, I took the plastic off already. Here's a letter to the user. And on the back of that is the apps. They give you some, I think they've upgraded the camera a little bit on this. This is the advanced edition, so I think they give you some tutorial videos that you can watch on your phone to calibrate the camera and the gyros and stuff like that. So comes in this nice little case right here. Here it is. You open it up, take it out, unfold it, now the only reason I bought this was because they finally came out with a controller for it. They didn't, I got it at Best Buy, they didn't have the controller at Best Buy, you have to order it online. But I am going to do that next week. I'm going to order the controller so then we can take it out. And I might take it up with the phone one time, but that won't be a common type deal. There's the camera on the front, and there's where the battery goes. And on the bottom is the optical flow sensor, and then the 2 sonar things. It's got the dual band sonar on the bottom. There's the power switch right there. One thing I did notice about this was the props were very small. So I don't know what the story is, why they're so tiny. I mean, I'm sure there's a reason for it, but they actually could have been at least another 3/4 of an inch longer without any problem whatsoever before it would have had a chance to hit that body there, you know. And they're made out of this real hard plastic, brittle hard plastic, so I'm sure if you crash this, these props are going to break because there's no flex to these props at all. Okay, so that's a little, and then here's the GPS modules in here. You can actually see that from in the back up in here. You can see the metal part of it, and it's got a little protective cover over that plastic cover. You're supposed to remove it, but I'll do it when I get ready to fly it. But that's that. And then in the rest of the box, you take that part out, and you got the paperwork, you know, your little quick start guides and all that stuff. It comes in a couple of languages. And there's for the app right there. There's the little QR code for the app. And then they just tell you in here how to unfold it and how to put the battery in and stuff like that. And then it gives you a little legend here of what the stuff on the app means, which is right here. And then in the box you got the USB cable, which everything in the world you buy now has a USB cable with it. Spare props. It looks like a full set too. They give you this little doodad here. It's a tool. You unscrew it for changing the props. It's a metric I'm gonna see if this thing works with the Breeze to see if it's the same size hex key, because the Unique don't give you one of those with the Breeze. You have to go scrounging around to find a metric Allen key. Okay, if you break a prop on the Breeze. Here's the battery. It's a 1400 10.6 volt 1400 milliamp hour. This thing's not that heavy, so a 1400 should go for at least 7-8 minutes. And you got all these other electronics in here. You're powering the fans and all that stuff, so that eats up some of the battery also. Just pull up on this plastic piece right here. That'll get it out. Anyway, here's the charger. And the battery just fits down in here like this. And you plug the USB cable in here and plug it in your computer or whatever. It's a little awkward, but no, it's not the end of the world. It's no biggie. I'll put that piece of plastic back on there so I can have something to pull it out with. So I'll turn it on for you real quick so you can hear it run. Battery goes in this way here. Turn it on with this button here. You can hear the fan firing up. Has little rubber feet on it. Doesn't sit that high off the ground, so you're not going to want to drop it in any kind of mud or any kind of wet grass. You're going to want to have a landing pad for it. And all you do is just type in Wingsland for the app if you want to go to the App Store. Wingsland S6, or you can just use the QR code. But that's it. There's the Wingsland S6. Heard a lot of bad reviews on this thing. Some good, mostly bad. But the price came down, and the price came down a lot, actually half what it was. Plus I have the controller now. You know, a lot of these bad reviews, people can't control the quadcopter. Okay, you know those phones suck to control these quadcopters, okay? So people can't control the quadcopter, so they give it a bad review because they can't steer it with the damn phone. So I figured I'd try for myself. I'd buy it, I'll go get the controller, and I guarantee you that this thing performs way better with the controller than it did with the phone, okay? I mean, that just goes without saying that it's gonna be better, period. Because phone control sucks. And these quadcopter companies should be friggin' ashamed of themselves for even putting crap out on the market with this phone-only control shit. To me, it's ridiculous. Alright guys, I'll go order this controller and we'll get this thing up in the air here in a couple of weeks. I just got to try to find somebody that's got the damn controller in stock. So far, I tried a couple places, but they were out of them. So, well, I found a couple places that had them, but that they wanted more money. So I'm trying to find it for around 90 bucks. But the $90 places were out of stock. The $110 places had them. So we'll see how that goes. All right, guys, have a nice day.